Charles Lane 27 here. Today I'm going to be not really showing anything, but I'm going to be talking about a little bit of advice for you guys, new hunters out there, on how to get the most out of your hunt and to actually get a deer if you haven't succeeded in that yet. Because I know I haven't. I mean, everybody else, my family has. Um, I mean, first what you want to do is like when you go out hunting, about a month or two ahead of time, way before before hunting season, a month or two before hunting season. You might want to take like a machete and maybe a weed whacker or two, or anything you can uh, to clear out any bushes. Some people think that it's kind of a dumb idea. Well, it's a dumb idea to do it during hunting season because then you're gonna scare all the deer. It's not a dumb idea to do it when the deer are not in season, and I mean like way before, like because I mean like you want to do this before like archery and rifle. And one thing I've always noticed and I've had trouble with was trying to keep quiet because the brush is always in the way and stuff, and the brush can make a lot of noise, and that's just one thing that will really set a deer off. Um, you want to make sure that you clear it down as low as possible. Um, if you can, if you're capable of doing it, like rip out the roots. Um, uh, Another thing you could do is spray a little bit of Roundup around some of the poison ivy or any other bushes to kill them so they don't come back by the time of hunting season. Um, but first, I'd recommend hacking it with like a machete or weed whacker or something like. If you can, maybe a lawnmower, but I wouldn't really recommend a lawnmower because it's not really the smartest idea, and it's one good way to fuck up your lawnmower. So, yeah, just chop it down with a machete and then spray it with some Roundup. And then, and the reason why I say you want to spray it with some Roundup because in the wintertime it still, thorn bushes can still grow in the wintertime. Um, I know that from experience. Um, Another thing you want to do is you want to um, make sure your rifle is prepared. Um, oh yeah, but also one more thing on the for like trails and stuff. You want to make sure everything is like cleared from the trail, and if you can, take a leaf blower or a leaf sucker has a bag on it. It might take a little while, but like I said, that's why I said to do like maybe like 2 to 3 months in advance. Um, because it's gonna take a while. But and it's not gonna really matter. You can make all the noise you want because you're not allowed to hunt during like 3 months ahead of time of like 3 months before hunting season, including archery and rifle. But anyways, yeah, do all that, rake them up or something like that. Just figure out a way to get rid of them. I recommend burning them if they'll burn. If you can get them to burn, pour a little gasoline on there. That always helps. Um, Now, for rifles, make sure like you sight in your rifle so it's sighted in properly. You want to make sure. Well, you want to like use a bore sighter that you're comfortable with. The number one that I would recommend is either a chamber one or like from Sportsman's Guide or a Cabela's one. Um, because those ones are pretty accurate. Um, a bore sighter will actually help you And also another thing, when you're using that, you want to make sure you're using a gun vise or shooting stand along with that. Make sure it's on completely level ground. What this one thing that I've learned from experience, another thing that I've learned from experience from shooting a rifle and sighting it in, is that if you're not on level ground, then you're not really going to be actually hitting the target. You may think you're going to be hitting the target, because those scopes can, the way a scope is designed, they can actually fool you. They may look like they're always on target no matter how many times you turn it, but once you really use a bore sighter, you'll really see how off it is and when it's not aligned properly. Another thing you want to do is clothing. Now on clothing, you want to well, everybody knows you have to wear orange, but you want to make sure you have a thick jacket. You want one that's like not very vulnerable to tearing, but I don't know how good of luck you're gonna find with that. And that's why I said, that's another reason why I said you might want to cut down like any thorn bushes or brush, because the thorn bushes can tend to tear up those jackets. I've had a lot of jackets tear because of that. Snow pants, thick snow pants. We want to layer a lot. You want to, if you can find the top brand of long johns, or at least a good, decent brand of long johns, without having to spend that much money, but maybe spend a little bit of money, but make sure that you're getting the best quality. Do that. Wear a good, nice, warm pair of underwear. Wear some thick socks. The thicker the better, because then you won't have to layer in socks. Another trick that I always do, sometimes that doesn't help. I do like a regular sock, and then a really thick like cabin sock, and then in my boots, they have these things called thermocells. You can buy them through Cabela's, Field and Stream. You probably used to be able to buy them through Gander Mountain. I know for a fact you're not going to be able to buy them there anymore, because they just went out of business. And yeah, they're no longer in business. If you could buy heated gloves, but a Thermacell also makes these little things. They're only like about like that big, and they go right inside your glove. They're rechargeable. And oh yeah, and about the Thermacell heated insoles, I'd recommend a ProFlex. They're a lot more better than the other ones, because those ones you can't replace the battery in them. Where the ProFlex, if the battery goes bad, that's the only thing you have to worry about going bad. Well, unless something else happens. But I mean, if the battery goes bad, then you just pull it out and replace it and go buy the battery. The batteries are only like $40. The insoles are probably about like $179, depending on where you buy them. If you don't want to spend that much money, the number one place that I absolutely would recommend is Walmart.com. You can also have them shipped to the store for free. When you order them, they have a selection that will tell you, like, for small, large, and medium, small, medium, and large, extra large, and extra extra large sizes. Those sizes they have like about 3 or 4 different shoe sizes, and you can trim them too. But be very careful when you're doing that. Another thing I would recommend is make sure you have like probably maybe, I don't know, 100% cotton hat or something like that, or if there's something new out there, which I haven't really done that before. I've just stuck with the old-fashioned hat that has like a little face that goes completely over your face, like a full face mask hat. It's kind of like a ski mask or whatever, and that seems to keep my whole face warm, and it fits over my earmuffs well. yeah, oh yeah, you wear ear protection, because the you never know when if you're trying to listen to something on your rifle, when you take your earmuffs off, if you're not gonna be able to hear it, that's not good. Shooting rifle without earmuffs can damage your hearing. What else was I gonna? Oh yeah. Another thing that I'd recommend is also make sure you wash your clothes with unscented laundry detergent. Buy a scent crusher. I would recommend buying a scent crusher on the go. Ozone generator. It plugs right into your cigarette lighter. Really easy to use. If you're not sure if you're gonna like it or not, if you think it's a waste of money, you can call Sportsman's Guide or go online to sportsmansguide.com. They have a free trial going on right now. They said that their free trial is They said their free trial is always valid. So I don't think their free trial ever expires. You can also get the free trial on their closets, their bags that you can bring with you to the airport, like when you're traveling. The storage totes. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. Another thing that you would want to do is get one of those plug-in ones for your house. Because that might really help. I would probably for all their products, I would just go the whole 9 yards. Well, maybe, I don't know. Okay, maybe not, but at least get their fresh room or whatever. Use that. Use Scentaway laundry detergent. Not the Earth kind. Well, I mean, you could use that, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just the odorless ones. You can get the kits at Field and Stream if there's a Field and Stream nearby you, which the only one that I really know of, because I looked it up online, was in Erie, PA. But you can get them at Cabela's. Another thing I'd use is Code Blue Doe Urine, and also for the Scentaway shampoo, or the Scentaway stuff, you'd want to use the shampoo, the dryer sheets, do the whole 9 yards, whatever they sell. Primos buck calls that you want to use. The revolver I've heard is pretty good. I haven't tried it out, but I can't wait to try it out this season. Oh yeah, but for lures, I'd use doe urine, buck urine, and then doe estrus. You can get a 3-pack of those, and then get an extra pack of doe urine, because doe urine sometimes, doe estrus is like what you want to limit yourself on when you're using it. You don't want to use the whole bottle all at once, so just a thought just to help you guys out. Another thing I'd recommend for clothing is, like, if you're just want to wear jeans because it's not that cold, but it's kind of cold, but it's like not extreme or below zero, then I'd recommend Duluth Trading Fire Hose jeans. The cheapest snub pair that I know of is the $70 pair of ones that they sell. You can go on their website on DuluthTrading.com. They sell them there because they're very good for like brush, and they don't tear very easily like regular jeans. Because if you get those ones, and when you're out in the woods and you get caught up in something, then you don't have to worry about that. Knives, if you want a big knife, then I'd recommend to go to Harbor Freight, because I have 8-inch knives for $10. And it has a little survival kit and compass, and that's pretty much all you need for that. So I would highly recommend getting a Harbor Freight knife, and then a knife sharpener, and sharpening it with that, because knives are dull as fuck when you buy them, and it really helps when you use a Worksharp knife sharpener. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my channel. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.